Good evening, folks. We are gonna head back into Elden Ring here in just a moment. Just gotta get the controller warmed up. Tech issues from last time are wrapped up. I have a character. We don't have to worry about all of that nonsense. Oh, hey. Oh no. There's a stray spider left over from last time. We'll get that tidied up. Can't really say anything further at the moment, but the spider bucket might not be the only accessory for stream that we have by the end of the year. More than that, however, well, we'll just have to wait for another time, won't we? Anyway, I am thinking, you know, that I'm gonna beat this boss tonight, and that's obviously not a thing that I can know in advance, but I'm thinking if I beat this boss tonight, then of course, well, we'll be able to start Dark Souls 2 here soon. I don't really have a game plan. Beating this boss will be the first step of, like, a pretty significant phase of the stream. You know, it'll roughly coincide with 1 year of streaming, unless it takes me 15 more streams to do it. And you know, it'll be a good opportunity for me to evaluate what I want to be doing here. You know, one of the things that I think about a lot is something I would like to do more of is, you know, reading streams and whatnot, but I've been, I've been hesitant ever since I got that copyright strike, over the Edgar Allan Poe stories, which, I should know, I actually was thinking about that so much, I went back into my emails and I looked into this, and it was not actually Vampire Diaries, the CW romance TV show, that copyright struck me. It was a collection of short stories called Vampire Diaries that purported to collect stories about vampires from the history of English literature. So, I don't really know if that's any better. I guess it, you know, is no more sensible that could claim it than the TV show, but I guess it does seem a little more likely that a book would claim it than, you know, a teen romance show, which I think, you know, for all of its qualities, is probably not, you know, full of Poe's prose. Ow. Whoa. Okay. But, well, you know, I don't really have a strong sense of that. I have a reading stream that I owe everyone from the PCRF fundraiser that we did back in April, and you know, it's tricky, so I don't want another copyright claim to deal with, but I got to get that done here soon. I mean, I guess, you know, saying that out loud, the obvious answer is just that I don't have to put the VOD up. Whoa, got a bit of frame lag in the game there. I don't know if that came through on stream. That's not a sign of things to come. I did have to, well, actually, I guess I didn't really have to. I did reinstall the game since last Monday in order to try and figure out why it became unable to read my save file, but, well, we got that all sorted out. In the long run, doesn't really matter. Beyond that, well, you know, term is wrapping up on my end. As the students stare down the barrel of a final paper. You know, this is the time of year that anxieties come to a head and people start to worry about, you know, all of the stuff maybe that they should have been doing back in September and October, and now face a bit of a problem and they haven't been doing it. But I don't know, my experience has been that, you know, by and large, most people are reasonable. You know, if they know that there is something they should have been doing, they won't, they'll ask for help rather than try to reject it. But the end of the day, you know, you can't really, it's hard to teach someone who doesn't want to learn, you know? And I would say a consistent, I guess, factor in the education system has always been that it was open to everyone, including people who want an education in order to get the certificate, not because they want to learn about the world or, you know, whatever. And yeah, those people crop up periodically, but it's not really a common enough issue, I think. But what is more common are the people writing their papers with AI. Okay, good. We got our first Elden Beast phase. I regrettably, I try to practice this fight, for, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour, a couple times a week. And I didn't manage to do it last week, so I haven't actually played it since, oh god, the last time I streamed it. We had a couple good pulls on that one. So maybe we'll have some good luck tonight. I've had a couple good pulls in practice over the summer and the early fall. And, we even had a good pull on this back when it was fresh, back in, like, June. So it's just really a matter of, putting in the time in, grinding out the attempts. I will say, to my detriment, there's certain things that are obstacles here that I really feel like I should have developed a process for that I haven't really. The obvious and most problematic of those are the attacks where he shoots stars. I don't even know what the names of all of them are. I know, Elden Stars is the one that is most famous. And then there's this attack. This is the one that is the real struggle for me. The breath is inconsistent as I see it. Sometimes I can just run off to the side. That attack I'm a little better at dealing with. Okay, let's step away here because we've got Elden Stars. And now we're going to have to deal with the other... Yeah, there we go. But, not too bad. I mean, it's a difficult overlap. I think the last time I got around it, I only got around it because I was on the horse, and I managed to get lucky because he didn't immediately follow it up with big arcing slashes. Oh, hey, Penguin. How's it going, man? How are you doing? How is the thunder from the land down under? Well, long time no visit. Yeah, it's been a little while. Hey, Star. How are you doing? Well, you've got proper artistic pursuit that's been occupying your time. You've got music and also your job. So, don't don't feel bad, man. We all got stuff we got to do. Like I, for example, have to beat this fucking boss. The God Milk Maker. Oh, and wouldn't you know it, just the other night, Penguin was on stream, objecting that he's thought of as a milk streamer. Yet, is not your signal achievement in streaming the God Milk stream? I am still flabbergasted how much of that you managed to eat. That's... I mean, as someone who's lactose intolerant, I suppose any amount of that is a formidable and terrifying foe for me. But you handled it with ease, Penguin. I'm jealous. Oh, shit. It all just... Well, that's what I recall you saying, is that it didn't have a bizarre taste, which is kind of what I was expecting it to have, because it was a mix of so many different things. The sourness of the sour cream came through most strongly, right? If I'm recalling correctly. Ah, welcome in, Griffin. Oh. Yes, the milk did not have the grace of gold, I'm afraid. I'd say good, but I'd be lying heavily. Ah, what's going on, man? Blink. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, that fucked up my timing for that. The main taste was from the cream cheese / yogurt. Yeah. Honestly, I was kind of expecting it to be... What, should I say? Like, because of the powdered milk, I am surprised how thin it stayed. Yeah, I do remember how you said you had that pitch meeting. Look, we can... Milk wasn't put on this earth to be polished. It wasn't meant to glisten. So it happened last night. It was awful. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, man. What happened? If you want to talk about it. Ah, the aeration thinned it. Oh yeah, because you were fucking properly blending it. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. One thing I will note with this fight is I honestly feel like I am making better progress with the Beast than I am with Radagon. Like, my hit rate with Radagon has not really moved all that much, but it feels like the Beast pulls are getting better. I think the God Milk soup. Oh, did I miss a bit of lore? What is the God Milk soup? You're right. Well, maybe mortal ears are not fit to know before it's before the revelation. Oh my god. Dude wasn't even interested in the game half the fucking time. He was looking at his phone, smiling, answering messages. Didn't even look at the screen. Oh, well, okay. So he was just wasting your time. How did this happen then? I mean, I guess the long and short of it, man, is, I can't tell you it doesn't suck, because obviously it sucks ass. It sucks ass to be really excited about it, to put the work in, to get ready for it. It sucks ass to put the energy into the presentation itself, and, it's terrifying and vulnerable and embarrassing to do it, and then... he can't even be bothered to be a good audience. So, I mean, I guess the silver lining here is thank God this guy is not involved with your game now. I mean, at least you dodged a bullet in that sense, that someone so thoughtless and irresponsible is out of the picture here. Oh, fuck. Damn, I got these rare attacks here. Finally got mad. Oh, Griffin. Yeah, that's that'll do it. That'll do it. How did you get in touch with this guy? Did he approach you? Did you approach him? You got a mutual connection? Like what is going on here? Oh. Oh my god, 10 a.m. for NA, which is... Shit, man. Oh, you were cold emo. Okay. I mean, like, I don't... Like, why even say yes if you're not gonna pay attention? Like, is he just gonna ask fucking ChatGPT to read your PowerPoints later and tell you what to do? Like, what the fuck is the deal? Yeah, I don't know, man. Obviously, be mad that they wasted your goddamn time, but also, I mean, yeah, these people were not worth your time. So keep emailing, keep looking for those connections, and at least you know, think about it this way: you got a practice round in of your presentation in a live scenario with the worst, you know, one of the worst kinds of audiences you can have, a disinterested and vaguely hostile one. So, but also, you know, let yourself be mad, because that sucks. But don't let the rage consume you. As, what was that? Was that a fucking Star Wars movie or something? But you get what I mean. Oh. Yoink. Aw, shit. I really thought I was gonna tag him on that one. No, fuck these wankers. I'm gonna do it with money. Metaphorically spit on that publisher. Are they a big publisher? Like, would I know about them? I mean, I got to admit, publishing as an industry and as a subset of many kinds of creative industries does tend to attract these types. Like, I know a few people who have tried to get books of poetry published, and the you know, the experience of talking to like acquisitions editors is it sucks. You know, they're the same everywhere, right? Gaming's one of their concerns. They're mid-size. Okay. Well, I might have heard of them. All right. Well, clearly they've got their own hiring problems if they've got this dipshit doing their pitch meetings. Like, why bother? Oh. That's gonna blow up. Forgot about that. Oh, shit. I don't know, Penguin. Have you had to interface with any producers for the music end of things? Like, music producers are famously the worst people in the world. I mean, I guess movie producers are even worse because they have more money, but fuck, these assholes don't even give an iota of thought. Yes, I think that is a good approach. You know, direct your energies, you know, productively. Yeah, well, you gotta vent. You gotta vent somewhere. You gotta vent, man. It's you know, I'm sorry it didn't work out, man. Oh fuck! I had a frame hitch there. What the dickens? Not much exciting happened in my day, I'm afraid. So I'm happy to take a shot at what chat's got going on. I mean, I guess I should say the acquisitions editors for like large presses or literary magazines these days. Oh man, the environment is way different than, you know, when there was actual money in book publishing. I guess, you know, formerly like 30 years ago. You know, it's tempting, of course, to look at how bad things are now and assume that there is like some golden era where everything was great, and no, that was never the case. Like, the big publishers were always shit to deal with, the acquisitions editors were always weird people with weird and not entirely great expectations of the people they're supposed to be guarding the interests of by, taking them on. So, it's... I guess the problems change somewhat, but they've never... It was never great. Although, it's not to say things are still the same. Like, a big problem I understand for people who are trying to get, like, their first novel or book of short stories or anything published is, unless you get picked up by, like, Penguin Random House or, like, a huge, big imprint publisher, no one has any budget for marketing anymore. So guess whose job it is to market your book now, right? This is part of the reason why a certain subset of authors on some social media have gained a reputation over the last few years for being particularly annoying, but I think it has more to do with the fact that their job should just be to write their books, but they've also ended up in a position where their publisher is telling them that their job is to go and tell the world why they need to read their books specifically. And I will offer no further comment on that because I don't want to argue with ghosts here, and we don't have the material at hand to see what they're saying. But AI is obviously not going to make the publishing landscape any better. Although, I think, given that you can find academic articles with, abstracts and, huge portions of the body of the text clearly written by ChatGPT. I mean, it used to be a meme when you'd go through and find peer-reviewed articles whose abstracts say, as a large language model, old 2023 type shit. Now you really have to know a little more precisely what to look for, but I don't know, like, if the presses that are supposed to care the most about the particulars aren't catching this shit, then I don't know, why would I expect that Penguin Random House is going to catch it? It's not much to ask for being treated with basic decency. Right. Precisely. Silver linings, I don't need a publisher, we'll do it on our own. What do we even need the money for? We've got jobs, we can do it. Have to do it for the spite. Wouldn't mind if you looked and then rejected me. Yeah, just like a no is different from just not giving a shit, right? Like, was this guy the one who arranged the meeting, or was he the one they assigned the meeting to? Like, the whole thing is so stupid and bizarre. Oh, fuck. That's what I get for trying to glance over at chat. Oh. Jaw is hurting a little bit today. I guess I was clenching my teeth last night. Yeah, I mean, at least a rejection might have come with some explanation. Like, here's what this is specifically why we're saying no. And that is at least something you could think about. Might not be something you want to or even could change, but it would at least be something, right? Okay, so this guy did not... He wasn't the one who said yes, but someone said yes, and he took up the responsibility of doing the interview. Okay. Well, good hiring they've got there. Good work on their end. Clearly a functional environment they've set up for themselves. You know, it's like if you go at an interview for a place and their HR manager is just out to lunch, like it's not. Oh, I thought I was going to stagger him with that. You know, the whole place is going to be a mess. Yeah, and if he's an executive, he's probably used to people being desperate for his attention and his approval. You know, he's used to being able to do power play stuff, like not really pay attention, be on his phone while people are trying to justify themselves to him. So, you know. Wow, look at you accusing Orphea Cross of being a person. I think I say still in the description, I consider that a silent redeem, so I don't call out when people claim it. I wish is there a way to, is there a way to make it not show up for other chatters? I don't think there is. But at the very least, it doesn't show up on the bot, so. Which is not to say I'm embarrassed that you're around, Orphea. Oh! Just don't want to put anybody on the spot who maybe doesn't want to speak up. I mean, that's the whole reason it's there, is that Twitch has started this, like, hostile... I mean, I guess it is nominally supposed to combat botting, but the approach they've taken is such a sledgehammer that it's cutting off lurkers of all kinds, too. What are you doing? I've never seen him retreat with one of those before. There we go. Wish I hadn't sold my sandbag. Sandbag. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, undoubtedly you've got a gym local that has a sandbag, I'm sure, right? God, I missed this fight at rune level 150. Okay. Oh, didn't whiff it this time, that's good. Oh no! Ah, fuck. Well, there we go. I usually, when I am furiously angry about something, my expository activity, I suppose, is to go for a long and speedy walk until my shins are killing me, and then crawl back to the apartment, have a shower, hope I'm slightly over it. Can't yell curses and call his parents various pieces of shit in a jam. Fair enough. I mean, you could, but probably wouldn't be good for your continuing membership at the gym. Although I'm sure, if gyms in Europe are anything like gyms in North America, they'd probably happily keep taking your membership, even after they've banned you. Already bloodied your left knuckle over the door? What? At the gym? What's going on, man? Stake the door for somebody having a birthday? Yes, that was a joke. Not even a D's Nuts joke, which I hope we have now exhausted as a comedic well. Deep as that reservoir goes, even it runs dry. Oh, God. Oh, fucking. God damn, that was an aggressive opener from Radagon here. I don't know, man. It's keeping control of a temper is a tricky thing. You know, if you know that you've got to do it, it's a challenge. No, I hard punched the oak door in my home. Oh, I see. Ah, yeah. Well, that's why you're slow at type. Well, hey, look. Look around, Griffin. It's not exactly a... we're not a... it's not a busy evening here. The way my friends woke me up from my deepest sleep I've had in years to play a game just to cancel. Oh, no. Oh, shit. What, Well, I'm sorry, Angel. But, I guess congratulations on having a good sleep for a little bit. What was the game? Oh, excuse me. I don't hope that little burp didn't make it to stream. I guess I should actually play the game and not look at chat while I'm trying to muscle memory my way through the first 15 seconds of this fight. Repo? Oh. How are you for the Repo players, how are you enjoying the new update? I really heard a lot about it after, like, the first week. The last I recall seeing was a lot of people were mad about one monster that they put in. I don't quite remember what it was. But, haven't played Repo in a while myself, so I've been keeping up the most effectively. Please slow down, Radagon. Oh my god, no! There we go. It's very fun, but also hard. I haven't learned some of the new monsters. I forgot to ask, like, how many new monsters did they put in? Was it like... yeah, like, I don't have a sense for how many they added. Is it like 4, 6? Like, what are we talking here? 5 new? Okay, 5's a pretty good addition. That's like, what, I think there were... I can't remember how many there were. What, 12, 15 unique monsters back when I last played it, which probably would have been in, like, June sometimes. So increasing the number by a quarter to a third, it's a pretty beefy addition. Oh. There we are. I've only played one other time, but it's good. I cannot deal with being chased. Yeah. It's, you know, I don't feel it myself, but I know a lot of people do find that game quite freaky. You know, it's quiet, it's, you know, secluded, lonesome place. This weird kind of, I don't know, dilapidated, hostile world. I get that it... oh my god. Fucking pitch or frame perfect teleport dodge there, Radagon. Congratulations. Oh. Oh! Got lucky on that. Oop. Oh. Damn it. I'm trying to remember the last game I played that, like, genuinely scared me. And when that was... I guess I did actually get a little bit jump scared by something in... oh, fuck, what was that game called? My Side, back in Valentine's Day. Weren't working. I don't think that would cause the monsters to break off the chase penguin. Perhaps quite the opposite, in fact. I've never really been susceptible to scary games in the sense of, like, here's a scary thing, you're supposed to jump and scream or whatever. I don't know, like, yeah. I'm this way with spooky movies too, which are, like, 90% of the movies I watch are horror movies, and then the other 10% are, like, old movies, art house movies, or foreign movies. And I don't generally experience, I guess, what I would think of as, like, fear from those, or fright. I would say it's honestly more common for me to find a horror movie funny than to find it scary, but, you know, at some point, you know, if you watch them for long enough, you as a viewer mature beyond the sort of surface of the genre, and the sense of fear is no longer critical to the experience of the entire object. But thinking of, oh hey, thank you for the 7 stream streak, Angel. What a joy it is to know that someone is taking time out this often to come stop by and chat and watch me play my silly, stupid games and listen to me do my random babbling. So, thank you for coming by. And gracing us with this dancing fox? Oh no, it's... yeah, Foxy Dance. Sorry. The OBS window is very small. Always gotta dodge towards the teleport, or he'll catch you sometimes. Angel is simply an angel. Nominative determinism in my chat? I guess it's more likely than you'd think. Oh, there's gotta be angel streamers you can subscribe to. They'll give you angel emotes. Oh yeah, Abzu's art is spectacular. I can't imagine being able to draw at all. And, you know, I guess, like, to a certain point, drawing on the computer kind of makes sense to me, because it's a computer and there's all these, like, incredible tools you can learn that can allow you to do all sorts of stuff, but someone who sits down and does their drawing on paper with a pen is doing something that, even though it seems more physical, that's like a more alien thing to me, and thus harder for me to understand. Oh my god, Radagon. I wish I had a talent like art, you know, or music. Star's an artist, Abzu's an artist, Penguin makes music. Me, I just play this game, and not even that well. Goodness gracious. Alright, Radagon, this is gonna be the one. I swear. Oh, that's a good sign. had quote random disheveled screaming. Okay, thank you, Angel. I know you and someone else in chat the other day, maybe it was Domo or Spec, was suggesting that I'm wrong and that I should in fact add the quote bot, but I don't. I'm gonna be stubborn. I don't think it's a good idea for me. I don't think I could withstand what that means. No, I would become, it would push the way I talk in two different directions, because one, I would either be tempted to say absolute nonsense to farm quotes, or I would be incredibly maniacally circumspect about what I'm saying in order to avoid saying anything that could be quoted and look bad in the future. And I think ultimately that is not good for me and what I do here. So I think I shall not engage that particular bit of streaming technology. Some people can handle that balance. I don't think I will be able to. Admittedly, I think probably the second option is a little more likely, but the first option is not, it lingers heavily in my mind, too. Oh, okay. I mean, I understand it's practical and comedic value. You know, for me, the metric of a stream's success is, like, chatting. So for me, a stream where there's, like, 2 people there, but they're both talking a lot in chat, is a better stream than one where there's, like, 10 people, but everyone is, you know, saying nothing. So you know, the quote bot does get people talking, and it gives people a thing to do to fish for something to say or refer to or whatnot. But for me, you know, I have to be a participant in that too, and I don't think it would be good in the long term for me to be a participant in that way. Or rather, I guess it would change how I do that. Oh. This is also part of why I don't really like to do collabs. Or if I do, I don't like to be streaming them. Because I don't, like, already, you know, playing this game in particular divides my focus. This is a huge problem. Significantly. And, you know, when you're in a collab and you've got other people that you got to respond to who aren't chat, then, you know, you're dividing it by another third. Oh. And that's just not the fuck happened there? Did you miss? What is going on here? You know, this happened with, what was that boss? Placidusax, too. He had, every now and then you would get a pull where he would miss his attacks, like wildly whiff them. And I haven't really understood, like, how that happens, or if there's a way to, like, induce it, because, like, good God, if there was a way to make him miss some of these attacks, I'd do it every fucking time. I remember when I was working on Godfrey, back when Omega Grimoire was coming to chat, he explained to me that one of the things I was doing with Godfrey was getting him into a somewhat famous loop where he repeats the same 2 actions, basically. So some of these behaviors can be understood and utilized, but I have a kind of ambiguous sense about whether that falls within... I don't know. I guess it's not cheating, per se, because the bosses do have behavioral loops, and you're meant to learn how they behave and how to react to them. But, I don't know, I feel like using certain patterns in motion, or your own attacks, to, like, basically find a closed loop in the AI is... You know, obviously I wouldn't criticize anyone for doing it, but I don't think it's really what I want to do here. Oh. Wish I had the patience to learn attack pattern. Hey, you know, it's... First of all, you gotta... You know, there's... If that is, like, the core gameplay loop of a game like this, so if it's not rewarding or fun for you, and, you know, there's definitely different ways for a game to be rewarding other than fun, you know, don't... what value is there in forcing yourself to play a game that you get nothing out of, right? Don't think I ever consciously learned attack patterns. Well, I don't know that I could do this fight if I didn't. You know, I'm watching for things like his posture, and his, like, how his arms move are good indicators of what attack is coming. Some of them are trickier than others. Like Radagon in particular is a hard fight to read because of his teleporting attacks. You really don't have a lot of time to see what is coming when he teleports, and oh shit. You know, sometimes I just get fucking aggressive and reckless, like right there. My brother excels at that talent. It's kind of impressive. Ah, well, fucking tell your brother to stream Elden Ring Rune Level 1. I'm sure he'll do it faster than I did. The longest fight in any Souls-like I ever had was the final boss in Lies of P. Oh, okay. I think I watched Penguin stream Lies of P, or was that Player Obscure? I can't remember. Penguin, if you're still around, what was the fight with, or the game with the huge crocodile? I think I watched Fida stream that for a little while too. Not that fight, but the game. Oh, that was the DLC. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, it's on the list of stuff to play. I just, God, I can't imagine what playing through that game at level 1 is going to be like. It's the first main DLC boss. Oh, okay. Oh, right. So they put a real motherfucker right at the start. Second longest ever was Ornstein and Smoo. I first played one at 4.5 hours. I don't really remember much about finding them because it's been such a long time for me. I don't recall that fight being a huge pain for me, but it seems to have been for quite a many. Mind you, I might have just found some sort of very cheesy build. I honestly just can't remember. I'm sorry. I would give you the deep history. Fuck. Panic rolled. Should have waited. Lies of P, get on it quick. Well, okay. I mean, it's on the list. You know, here's the thing, guys. I only stream 3 days a week, usually, for 3 hours. Which means I've got not a whole lot of time to go through games. And I really want to get this fucking game scratched off the list. I like playing Souls-likes. I like putting them on... I like streaming them. But... like, I've got Remnant to finish after this, in terms of, like, other non-FromSoft Souls-likes. There's Claire Obscure, also. And that's just... there's also Neo, or Neo, lurking in the background. A game I feel like I haven't really actually understood, despite playing it for, like, 8+ hours. Something has changed here. The camera is a little unreliable with that one attack now. How many miles long is this supposed list? For Souls-likes to play on stream. So after Remnant, then right below that is Silk Song, which I have not really been practicing because I got so fed up with beads in that game that I actually uninstalled it in a rage because I got to a bench that I could not fucking open because I didn't have enough beads. And then I reinstalled it like a week and a half later and just haven't touched it since because I also, around that time, became very, very sick. So, Silk Song, and then... Oh, I had Witchfire on that list. I've seen Shot Your Pants play that a little bit. And then I wanted to try a 2D one for a little bit. So I was going to try... I can't remember the fucking name of it. Sorry, it's on my... Why can't I? Oh, it's like Castlevania, but allegedly Dark Souls. There's also Blasphemous. It was pretty high up on there. And then below that is Lies of P. But as you can see, it's quite a ways down the list of just non-FromSoft stuff. And in between that, I had plans to play Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 1, Sekiro, and at some point come back and start the DLC at Rune Level 1. And then, you know, who knows what the fuck else is going to show up. I don't think I'm going to play Night Rain again. It was fine. I didn't love it. I'm starting to get very, very, very tired of roguelikes. In fact, nowadays, if I see a cool new game and I notice that it bills itself as a roguelike, this now makes me less excited for it because I'm just tired of navigating that design space that never changes. So anything that is a roguelike is getting deprioritized at the moment. But on top of all of those FromSoft games, there's all of the horror games I would like to play. But no, man, it's not about that. It's just like in the same way that from, I want to say 2017 until like 2021, everyone wanted their game to be a Souls-like. Well, now we live in the era where every fucking game has to be a roguelike. Or not even a roguelike, a roguelite. And I'm just not feeling it. So I'm hoping that taking a little break with this will help me out with that and make me a little less bitter. So, you know, I be assured I am not short on things to play on stream. But I don't stream that much. You know, I'm not trying to do this full time. This is basically just like, you know, a hobby. And it's a scheduled hobby, which is nice for me because I have anchor points in my day that I can plan around. Oh, hey. Sorry, I've been ignoring chat. Oh my god. Bad streamer. Hello, Spec. How are you doing? Sekiro 2 I played continuously for like 3 weeks without changing games and got all 4 endings and haven't touched it in 5 years. Yeah, I also haven't touched Sekiro in ages. I remember... You know, I remember I got really mad at it because I beat the fucking Demon of Fire and I didn't get the achievement for it, which I understand was a pretty common bug at the time, and that was the last thing I had to do, and then I stopped playing it. But I saw Fida play it a little while ago, and reminded me of how fun it was. Oh, Orphea redeemed Hydrate. I will hydrate, not... Okay, now I will hydrate. Oh, there we go. So yeah, that's basically where I am. And there's also a small list of games that I am holding off on that are like, so, you know, I consider them reasonably famous games that I don't know, that I, you know, experiencing them for the first time would be, I guess, a bit of show business. And for example, one of those is Undertale. But I have set aside games like that for milestones. Like, I don't want to... I'm waiting to have consistently double-digit average viewers before I do Undertale. So it'll be a nice little, I guess, signpost. Similar to how I'm treating, like, the ability to have more animated emotes as like a little signpost for me. And yes, I will pay 12 euros for your game, Griffin. I mean, you made it. Wouldn't you want to make money for it? Oh my god. 3 million free copies. Angel says, I don't naturally gravitate towards Rouge-like games, but I was obsessed with Dead Cells for a year straight, so I'm open to them now. Oh, yeah, I've never played Dead Cells either. I've heard lots of good things about it, just never got around to it. And I have it. I don't think I have it installed right now. And, you know, all of this is to say nothing for the possibility of just, you know, throwing something random in there to shake things up, like Subnautica, for example, which doesn't fit with any of the stuff I do. I just thought it would be a nice change of pace. Oh, fuck. That attack. Never really figured it out. Ow. God damn it. Unfortunately, I'm back on the Factorio hive mind. Okay, now there's a game I might be interested in, but I will never play on stream. Because, oh man, I can't imagine how aggravating it would be for people who actually know how shit works in that game to watch me, a dumbass, fumble around and try to understand how to make a machine work. Okay. Speaking of fumbling around like a dumbass, we have a break to take. Oh, for pity's sake. Because, so saith OBS, it is time for ads. So, we're going to go for 3 minutes. Time enough, as ever, to go grab yourself a snack, grab a drink, take your medicine if you've got medicine to take, or, I don't know, go and stretch. I'll see you folks in 3 minutes. Be good. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Alrighty, folks, I am back. Hope you had some, I don't know, what, good ads, exciting ads, useful ads. I hope they didn't show you a load of garbage. Oh, Subnautica is bad for you, Angel, is it? Okay. I have also heard that. Like, that's part of why I picked up Subnautica in the first place also, because I heard it was scary. And also, I think I got it for like 90% off. So that was also an important factor in me picking up Subnautica. Yes, yeah, it was fine. It may shock you to know, given how I play this game, that I have very little tolerance for farming in games. Oh. Having a lurk, Spec. Well, thank you for coming by, man. Hope you have yourself a good evening. Always glad to see you pop in. There was one other thing we were supposed to talk about other than the murder-suicide. I cannot remember what it was. If you remember, let me know. It is... I thought it was going to be a cute, cozy underwater game. I mean, you can put it on peaceful difficulty and do that. You can go say hi to all the creatures and they won't attack you. What the fuck? Okay. Maybe that's just a rare pattern and I've not been used to seeing him do that. Was what the birth of Bowser Jew? What is going on? Yeah, it's got peaceful difficulty. I think it's called creative, right? You won't have hunger or thirst or oxygen, and the monsters don't attack you. I'm sorry, the fish. There's no monsters in Subnautica. Oh, I thought I was going to get tagged by the fire on that one. I don't really know. That attack has been problematic for me in the past. I find it kind of hard to tell exactly how far that burst of light goes. Yeah, throw that shit back on and do, well, okay, here's the thing. Okay. Don't get too wild about it. I only know what is available for PC. So I don't know if the Switch versions are like up to date on that front. I don't know how that works. So, please, I'm sorry if you load up Subnautica and it doesn't have the option for creative mode. Please don't get mad at me. It has it on the Subnautica that I played. What the? Oh, this attack. Ah, damn it. There's a... what new update? Oh, there's a new Stardew update coming out? Man, I remember playing Stardew within, like, the release week back in fucking 2014, 2015. Man, I pulled an all-nighter on that game, and I had to go into work the next day. Good God. That was, actually, that was a moment that forced me to, like, have a look in the mirror and talk to myself about how I was deciding how to live my life. That was a bad week. An Animal Crossing update? Oh shit. What are they adding? Are they finally giving us spider villagers? I'm talking 3 straight days of Angel. Oh no! No! They're adding Legos? Oh shit. Oh, that's gonna be very addictive, isn't it? I'm still waiting for evil Animal Crossing or evil Stardew. Cult of the Lamb doesn't really hit it for me because it's too cute about it. Just let me be farmer brackets evil. Oh, fuck. Oh, well. I realize that's probably a very specific taste. Not much market for that. I feel bad that I forgot what I was supposed to talk to Spec about. Can't remember. It might have been D&D something or other. Oh, well. I bought Animal Crossing for the bit because it released on the same day as Doom, but goddamn, I love Animal Crossing so much. I love catching fish and growing turnips. Ah. Love killing demons and growing turnips. Ah. I would love to kill some turnips and grow some demons. Yeah, well, I picked up Animal Crossing, I feel like, on the tail end of the hype, because I got it in the summer of 2021, I think. And what I discovered about Animal Crossing on the Switch is that I took the game that's supposed to be like the fun game that you play for 15 minutes a day. You know, you go say hi to your virtual friends. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Don't usually dodge that. Fucking this shit. And I turned it into a job of like, oh no, I've got to catch... Oh, it's raining today. I have to catch 50 coelacanths so I can pay off Tom Nook. And it turns out that if you do that, that will make the game not fun. You got the Animal Crossing themed Switch? Damn, that's... I don't even think... As I recall in 2021, when I got this, I still had to, like, call around to find Switches. I don't even remember there being an Animal Crossing one, but... I hope it's good. I mean, I hope it's... So what else are they adding? Okay, so we got Legos. We're not getting Spider Villagers. What are we getting? I'm Kenuff. You know, I have to admit, chat, I still haven't seen either of those movies. They both just completely glanced right off of me. Two switches. Oh, okay. Oh! Oh, no. Fuck. Oh, those point-blank teleports. I'm sure there's people who, like, know the exact timing and can read it and tell exactly what he's going to do based on how long it takes him to reappear. It has never clicked for me. No, they both seem to be interesting movies. Me either. I wanted to, but I loved the memes. I don't quite follow, Angel. Sorry, maybe I'm too slow keeping up with chat. I didn't quite catch what you're responding to there. Oh. I thought about getting it for the Switch too, but I don't want to buy a 6-year-old game for $80. Yeah, and I don't want to buy the Switch too. Unfortunately, that's way out of my budget, sadly. Or I'd probably be buying the great value Bloodborne that FromSoft is making there as well. Oh my god, please slow down, Radagon. Oh, you need to let me breathe. Okay. There we are. Oh, the Barbenheimer memes were Oh, I see. Okay. Sort of like the Doom Crossing Eternal Horizons memes. Yes. Okay. I can't remember what exactly I was doing. I had something going on around the time of Barbenheimer. I remember what it was. It might have been when I thought I might have to move. Fucking dickhead. The Steam Cube. Saving... Oh. I mean, if I were going to save up for something, probably be a PS5. So that I can stream Bloodborne. And unfortunately, there's not really anything else I would want for it. And a PS5 is an extremely expensive accessory to buy for Bloodborne. So I'm not going to. Honestly, even if I had the money spare for it, I would not do that, because there's got to be better uses for that amount of money. Like, upgrading the PC, for example. Oh, hey, welcome in, Shadow. How you doing? Oh, god damn it. Fuck my life. PS5 was my first ever big purchase when I started getting adult money. Oh, yeah. For me, it was a PC back in 2014 that I bought and built. No, 2013. Want a PC so bad. Well, hey, save up. Save up. You're saving for the Steam Cube, you're saving up for a PC. It just takes a little longer. I don't know. When we have communism, there will be only one console. And that will be Utopia. It can be sourced, but, you know, sometimes the experience... Oh, what the fuck happened there? Sometimes the experience is not the greatest, and sometimes you might want to stream it because it's potentially your favorite game ever, and it would be absolutely foolhardy to stream a game that you have acquired through means other than official channels. The Comrade console. Yes. Yeah. Oh my god. Truth be told, I have no idea what communism... What... I have no idea what gaming will be like under communism. We are not having that conversation tonight. Okay. Oh, this attack always fucks me up. Fucking goddamn it. Like, by some alchemy, I was able to play Tears of the Kingdom on my... Oh, damn. Huh. Yeah. Must have been alchemy. That's forbidden magic right there. I'm sleepy in bed and neglecting doing overtime for work. Woke up from a sweaty nap. Uh-oh. Is it hot where you are? Or sweaty nap, does that imply something dreadful is happening? The way I might need to get a new car, I fear getting a PC may have to be put on the back burner. Yeah. Yeah. You know, you gotta... Unfortunately, you know, luxury expense and times are not exactly great right now. So, you know, and everyone's got to scrimp and save, and luxury expenses like a PS5, for example, really got to go on the back burner. It's just over bundled. Is it meat sweats? You dine on an excess of flesh tonight, Shadow? Oh, you mean with blankets. Never mind, I understand now. Of course, you didn't mean meat. Oh! Fucking... Okay. Oh, you dickhead. Okay. I had all-you-can-eat sushi and hibachi. Oh. Get the sushi sweats. Angel, move to EU. You won't need to play... You won't need to buy a new car. No. Although I imagine there might be other expenses associated with that. Started playing Breath of the Wild, and you're loving... Okay, good. I can't, I haven't played any Zelda games after, Fuck. Skyward Sword. And I didn't finish Skyward Sword. That is so I have really no idea what's up with the rest of them. Ugh. Also jump away with everything else going on. Well, yeah, I mean, let me put it this way. Europe is only, at best, a little ways behind on the same path as the States right now. Just like Canada. The way you got it fixed, and now the transmission is up. Oh man. Well, I mean, at least you've got a mechanic you can trust, who you can pay in favors and barter, which is good news, at least for the prospects of getting your car dealt with. Gone. Fuck off. Nope. There we go. No. In the Netherlands, we had elections very recently, and it was pretty good. Okay. I mean, I know in my country we elected a right-wing technocrat who campaigned on not being the guy whose biggest political ambition was to be Trump's errand boy. And for some reason, people are shocked that now that he's in power, his government is quite right-wing. And I don't know how people can be surprised by this. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? I fear getting a new transmission is going to cost more than the car. Yeah, the transmissions are... They're real... they're not, they don't come cheap. I mean, I guess you've got an angle on the labor, but the transmission itself is going to be brutal. Oh yeah, Griffin, you'll love this. The Canadian Prime Minister cut his teeth in politics, being the governor of the Bank of Canada, and then he was the governor of the Bank of England. His political mentor, the guy who taught him everything he knows about how to be a politician, is Keir Starmer, who is having a great time in the UK right now. And Carney is basically Canada's Starmer. And boy, it feels great to look over there and see exactly what's probably going to happen here in, like, I don't know, 2 years, when the other parties figure their, you know, seize their moment. But anyway, that's enough of that for now. Whoops. Oh, lucky. Yeah, I feel like there was... I don't recall ever having... having faith in Starmer, in part because Starmer's entire, you know, route into having leadership of the Labour Party was to reject Corbynism and thus, you know, swing the party hard to the right. No, because they're idiots. I mean, anyway, doesn't matter. We'll save that for another time. Yeah. Yeah, so short version is don't cross your fingers and hope that you will get lucky, I think, is the thrust of it there. Oh my god. Man. Speaking of doing nothing and hoping that you'll get lucky, the one event of note today is that one of the students who definitely wrote their paper with an AI in the first paper has emailed me wanting an office hours meeting to talk about how the papers are graded. And that is going to be interesting because this person's paper happened to be the one that I showed the prof as an example of a paper that was very clearly AI. And I'm fascinated to see if this person tries to pass it off as an actual human composition. I have not yet had that. Oh, god damn, I have fucking look at his health bar. God damn it. Not yet had that happen. Everyone who's handed me an A paper and got 50% on it because of that has, I guess, just taken their lumps and dealt with it. But I really don't know what to expect with this. But yeah, the prof, okay, so at my university, the use of AI in writing a paper is considered academic dishonesty. And because it is academic dishonesty, it is the responsibility of the instructor of record, aka the professor, to handle discussions with students about that and also all of the subsequent disciplinary paperwork. So the unfortunate thing is that in every class I've TA'd here, the prof has not wanted to bother dealing with that. So every single time the answer has been, well, just give them a bad grade and that'll be the end of things. And I was kind of expecting that in a second year class, which is, mostly people who chose to be here, that we wouldn't have this problem, but alas, here we are. I started playing through the third Remnant DLC, the Nerud one. Pretty cool so far. They made the area more visually interesting than base Nerud. Oh, yeah. You're mentioning they had like a glider or something to get around, which I can see how that would be useful. I think, part of my gripe with Nerud, yeah, it's visually very uniform, and the fact that they have put boundaries on the playable area in the form of this death fog that you can't walk through makes it kind of, visually even worse because it's a big flat expanse of nothing surrounded by fog, which as like a set piece could be, dramatic because it's good and desolate, but as the hub that you have to move through, oh man, could really be better, I think. But I think my biggest gripe with the hub in Nerud is that because there's so many enemies there and they're so spaced out and it's so open, every little skirmish ends up taking 3 times as long and is 1/3 as exciting as skirmishes in the other hub worlds, because you grab these patrols or you try to dodge or take cover and then you activate another little group of like 4 drones that are buried in the sand, and it sucks. It's not ideal. I am glad I did not get that one first. In fact, it kind of seems like I had them in the perfect order to have them. With the forest, and then London, and then Nerud, now that I know what's going on. Angel says, I liked the feeling of knowing all my sources and knowing what I was talking about when I wrote a paper. Yeah, exactly. There's satisfaction to be gained in doing the work. And, I guess for students who don't really care and are just there because their business faculty told them they had to take first year English or whatever, I won't say I respect it, but I at least understand it. The ones that are really, cause me to feel genuine despair are the English majors who handed me AI papers, because, what does this person want out of class? Why even do the degree? Why not just drop out and do something you actually care about or like? It's just wasting their own time and mine. And I am the softest touch in the world with extensions. And I told them this. I will happily grant you an extension. I don't even require medical proof or anything like that. You just got to talk to me ahead of time. If they were panicking, they could have emailed me. I never say no to extensions. And yet, well, I guess it's just easier to bullshit. Or maybe there's some satisfaction in bullshitting. You know? Sort of like that guy who just wasted Griffin's time. Maybe they get something out of wasting my time. I don't know. You know, I understand it's hard to avoid taking the sort of paranoid angle here. But I know it's probably more just that they don't care. And I would think that your major nominally would be the thing you care about, but, you know, maybe they just, you know, they just don't care about Shakespeare this much. They would rather submit an AI paper than learn about Julius Caesar. Yeah, it's sort of broken up into little sections with a big poison lake, and the gliders are scattered around and used to get from location to location. Gives it some Oh, okay, yeah. That's a good plan. Right, you subtract some surface area from the playable area, so it's not quite so big and samey. You got something to run around. You can go up and down. Okay, yeah, that's a good way to handle a starting canvas that is maybe not ideal. I will say, like, Naruto is the only area that I have not liked. You know, I found some parts of the forest were a little frustrating, but, you know, I can't say that there was anything I, like, truly disliked. But Naruto, oh man, I could do without that again. Oh, fuck. Oh. E2, Rute. Come on, stagger. Motherfucker, there we go. Think you'll like the last area too? The not random gen... Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize how far I was in the game. I kind of assumed that there was a world for every approximately wedge-shaped space in the menu, so I figured there was probably, like, another 2 we had to deal with, which I guess I'm only off by 1. It's the Loch Ness Monster boss, yeah. I mean, if the Loch Ness Monster looked like this, man, we'd have a very different world. I mean, oh! Loch Ness Monster was one of my favorite things to read about when I was a kid. Oh no! This... I was hoping we would... No, we're fucked. Yeah, there we go. I wonder what roasted Elden Beast would taste like. Well, its skin crackles like glass, so I imagine it would be kind of like chewing on the plate. So, you know, go grab a cup or a plate or something out of your cupboard and take a bite out of it. That's what I think the Elden Beast would taste like. I have to admit, also, I'm still... God, I lived through the cryptid section of my library. Your library had a cryptid section? Holy shit. I had to... I was looking that up on 2001 era internet. Actually, I remember one of my first attempts to use a search engine was to look up sea monsters. Because I really liked this Magic School Bus deep sea exploration game. Favorite cryptids? I mean, I love me a Mothman, but see, part of the problem for me is cryptids stopped being fun for me, I want to say, around the time Donald Trump got elected. And, you know, obviously the overlap of conspiracy freaks and cryptid enthusiasts is not a circle, but I wish it were two circles. Although I think that's a phenomenon more closely aligned with, like, alien stuff. Lizard people type thing. Books on monsters, aliens, and ghosts were my jam. Yeah. I had this, like, big book, picture book. I can't remember what it... I don't think we have it anymore, because probably would have been disposed of back in, like, 1999. I had this big book that was, like, sea monster legends from around the world. Oh, that was a good book. I really liked that. I mean, 6-year-old me really liked that. I'd probably not find its resources all that compelling today. Yeah, the game isn't too long, since it wants you to replay and make different choices, get different storylines. Each of the 3 main worlds has 2 different storylines you can roll. Like, for example, in the forest, you might not get the Ravager as a quest boss and get something else. Right, yeah, so there's, like, the base one and the DLC one, right? So when I replay that one, I mean, I hope it would kick me into the DLC first, and then I can... And it won't just send me straight back to the Ravager. I like how many yokai there are. Oh, shit, yeah. The one that I remember reading about was, like, the huge... I cannot remember the name of it, but the... It just looks like a huge, shadowy figure astride the ocean. I think... Oh, shit. Oh, that was a bad pull. That was in the book. La Llorona and Mothman are in my top 2 because they actually scared me. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, I think I might have mentioned this on chat, or it might have been in a Submarine Saturday where I was in the back seat for Abzu, but my family had its own private cryptid called the Roadman, which, no, have I told the story of the Roadman on stream? Here. No, each world has 2 quests. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, so now there's 3 because of the DLC. Okay, gotcha. Or is the DLC like a separate thing? Oh shit, that was bad. Been into dinosaur analog horror. Yeah. I seem to recall, Angel, someone in chat mentioned that back in the summer, and there's a couple of days where I was checking out, yeah, like VHS impression dinosaur horror. Unfortunately, I found out one of the series I had been watching was using AI to make all of its shit, so I stopped checking it out. La Llorona is very similar to an Indian cryptid my grandma used to tell scary stories about. Oh, is that what your longer message down there is about? Like in London, instead of the Fae boss, you can roll the Nightweaver storyline, which is like a ghost mansion type. Oh, okay, so we'd spend more time in the London section. Okay. Ah. Sorry, I gotta pay a little attention here. The Indian version hunted down men who were bad to women and children. It was sort of a guardian angel to women. Oh, shit. Women and children in the night. Oh. No, you're lying. Who's lying about what, Angel? Sorry. Remember, I'm old and stupid. I can't keep up. Nightweaver. That name kind of rings a bell. Maybe someone mentioned it in chat, or Maybe it was in one of the books or something. I don't remember anything about it, though, if we did learn anything about the Night Weaver. I guess I should say this about Remnant. I'm having a very hard time piecing together the overall story here. You know, like the individual worlds are very interesting. I really liked the environmental storytelling they did with the forest area and the Ravager. But you know, the whatever was going on in the fairy castle world was very obscure to me. I don't really feel like I got everything that was going on there. All I really picked up on is that Nimue thinks one of those two guys is an imposter, and one or both of them, because both worlds had bone piles, are invading the London fairies and hunting them for food. Beyond that, I have no idea what was going on there. And I am similarly baffled so far by Nerud. Oh. Oh, that was very lucky. Oh. Which Dino Analog Horror is using it? I don't remember. I'm sorry. This would have been in, like, July. The DLC adds new injectables, so it can show up as the side dungeons in base games, but the DLC world is its own selectable thing, so same theme but different main quest. It'll only have the one main storyline, but it is separate from the other... Okay. Is it still replayable? Like, after I beat the DLC, can I regenerate it and try again? Or does it enter the pool with the other two? I will grant, you know, part of what... I did leave behind a couple lore books in the light side of the castle, or the light world. Maybe they would clarify a bit more. I still don't know who the fuck that statue is in the courtyard of both castles. Oh my god, a really scary cryptid that keeps me from going out to my family's ranch are skinwalkers. Going home laying in the bed of the truck and my TOs were talking about them. Yes. Well, the skinwalkers have achieved something of a mimetic status on the internet, haven't they? Plus, there's that ranch that some random occult-obsessed billionaire bought and is trying to pay for paranormal studies. Man, that would be a good alt career for me, is guy who scams idiotic billionaires out of money pretending to do paranormal research. I mean, don't we all walk in skin? Clearly we're all skinwalkers at that point. Oh, come on, furtive. Oh, yes, by the way. Okay, the Road Man, my family's individual cryptid. Okay, so my I have a younger sibling who was quite unafraid and unmoved by stories of the boogeyman, and had a habit of going outside and playing in the street. Now, at this time, we lived in a pretty quiet suburb, so it was admittedly pretty safe. But my parents were very worried that, oh god, cars were going to be a serious danger. And I should say, like, you know, it was pretty wide road as residential areas go. And you could very, very easily see quite a distance in either direction. But people did park on the side of the street. So, you know, it's possible that, you know, my sibling could be out there playing in the street and not hear or see a car. But you got to keep in mind, this is like 1998, right? So my parents invented this thing called the roadman, who is a guy who walks up and down the street during the day. It's basically like a daytime boogeyman, and he kidnaps children who are alone. And the only definable features we know about the roadman is that he is tall and thin and wears a baseball cap. And that's about it. Yeah, he's like a daytime boogeyman for kids who are doing what my sibling used to do, which is go out alone to play on the street. Fucking teleports. Oh, god damn it. You've met some things. Oh, yes, please do tell us, Penguin. Oh, you're going to wait for yours. Oh, yes, your stream. Yes. Well, announce it. Tell us when we're going to hear about all of the things you've met. Is the Roadman American? No, the Roadman is Canadian. I don't recall my parents being all that paranoid about creeps in parks. They were much more worried about getting run over. What baseball team does he go for? Never really specified, I don't think. I mean, I knew the Roadman was not real, okay? And also my parents were very clear to me that I was not to share my knowledge that I know that the Roadman is not real. Because I was cut in on the loop here. Oh, fuck. Roadman sounds very similar to the song Riders in the Storm by The Doors. I feel like your parents plagiarized. I wouldn't know. And truth be told, knowing both of my parents, I think if I asked them about it, neither of them probably remember either. But what I do recall about the Roadman is that he was not effective as a precautionary tale. It did not arrest the behavior as intended in the slightest. Scared kids are going to run over, tell them they'll get kidnapped and diddled if they play on the... No, the second part of that was not part of the Roadman story. No, my parents were not paranoid about that. That was not a thing that they talked to us about. Quit my job just so I could watch your stream. Oh my god. What? Carbon, what's going on, man? So, we would occasionally talk about the Roadman for a couple years afterwards as a joke. But yeah, my parents tried inventing a cryptid, didn't work. So I'm getting a little phlegmy, but we're coming up around... Well, we got about 15 minutes until the break, so I guess I can hold out until then. What were we talking about before we got on this cryptid diversion? We were talking about AI, right. Yeah, so I'm not... I can't really tell what the angle this student is going to take on, and, you know, I had to give them all passing grades because the prof did not want to deal with his end of the job here, which is doing the plagiarism reports and handling the interviews and whatnot. So, we shall see. Maybe I'm just the first person who's ever caught it. Oh, this is new. I've never seen him do this shit before. Okay. There we go. The way it's dark out by 6 p.m. is giving me life. I do like it when it's dark out. I'm not a sun boy. I don't think it will surprise you to know that the the guy who streams on the internet as a painting is not very outdoorsy. Oh god, this fucking beast. Vampires, yes indeed. I've got the incredibly pale skin to prove it. Oh my god. Alright. Gritty attack. Didn't, I guess it did space me, so it did do something. Literally see through? I don't know about that, Angel. Ugh. But Carbon, what is going on? Did you actually quit your job, or is this just a fun joke, a jape for stream to make me panic a little bit? All of the worst aspects of vampires. Yeah, we got the paleness and the indoor habits with none of the unwarranted eroticism. Sorry. Real-life vampires, not quite the... Oh, fucking goddamn it. Get some melanin? Nah. You can see my veins and everything. Yeah, same here. Same here, except I'm... you know, without... betraying too much about me, I will say I have reasonably hairy arms, so you can't really see my veins unless you go looking for them, but they are agonizingly visible. Hairy veins. I feel like that's a name of a detective. I have hairy arms too. Well, congratulations. Both of us fear tape and bandages. Whoop. And, I don't know, cooking with honey. Oh. Uh-oh. I was lucky. That was a blind dodge. Oh, I thought that explosion was going to get me there. But you fear no winter. No, I suppose not. I mean, it's true. I quite like the winter, but I attributed that to me being substantially overweight, not to me having a lot of body hair. No! Fucking spears. You teleport into another spear? Oh no, yep. Oh, this guy. Pattern. No! Oh, what the man. I feel like we're getting all new shit tonight. Oh my god. Oh. That made my feet tingle a little bit. Don't use band. Yeah, I'd rather let it fester than the dreaded rip-off. When I used to wax at my old job, one of my favorite services was arm waxing. Oh. I didn't even know that was a service you could get. I mean, I guess, of course, you know, if you need it, you can get it. Just, I guess it seems such a niche thing for me. I wouldn't have... I don't know what I'm saying. Because I don't know your industry. Oh! Fuck you. Fuck you. There we go. For all the trouble this attack is, barely even gives me a pause afterwards. Nope. Shit. Uh-oh. There we are. Yeah, I did quit, but it was a temporary job anyway. Okay, well, I'm glad you didn't quit for stream. I guess that was a silly panic. But, what? You got something lined up on the other side of this carbon? Blech. Nair is so bad. What's wrong with Nair? I mean, you are the expert here, so... Uh-oh. Oh, fuck this guy. Oh. Here, sugaring is less painful. Yes, Angel, teach us your ways. We need to know. Anything, it's less sanitary. Because listen, okay, I am sat. I am staying in my chair. We have 7 minutes until break. I am going to keep fighting this boss, but I am listening. Ollie G. And we need to get Radagon some skincare here. Ow. Fuck. Hmm. Oh, that's right. I was going to talk to you about skincare, Angel, because I don't know, I derived a skincare routine some years ago, which I've followed since, but my main problem is that I have ridiculously sensitive skin. So the only things I can use are like the stuff that is made for pathetic babies with baby skin who can't handle the adult world type stuff. However, it did work. It definitely did help my complexion. Just don't really know, you know, what else I could be doing that might be useful. Oh, shit. I ran out of stamina. Oh, good. I quit my jobs all the time. Oh, shit. Too serious of a topic. Let's not talk about it. All right. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. They're using the same ball of sugar to rip the hair off. Mind you, it's also collecting dead skin. Oh, you're talking about sugaring. Sorry, I thought you were going to talk about Nair. But yes, sugaring. Okay. Collecting dead skin cells off the surface, and when you wax, your pores are completely open because the root of the hair is removed. And then they put the same ball of sugar, hair, dead skin cells, etc., over the open pores. Oh, I see. Okay. So it's moving, it's smearing the residue from one area into another in a way, or, you know, in a situation where the skin is more open to contamination. Damn. Can't admit I'd ever really thought about sugaring all that much, but good to know. I'll share this advice if it's ever brought up by anyone I know. Does it leave the gunk there, though? The whole thing is it yoinks it. Well, if I've understood what Angel is saying, it pulls the hair out, but because the thing that pulls the hair out is also covered in other stuff, it leaves some of the other stuff behind. And because you've just ripped the hair out, the stuff that's left behind is like pressed up against an open pore. Is that about the square of it, Angel? Okay. Good. I'm glad I understood. And then when we come back for a break, which we're going to do after this pull, please tell us about Nair. Oh. Well, okay. I guess that's that. All right. So saith the OBS, we have to take another break for another 3 minutes. So, oh, Penguin's got to head off. Well, thank you for coming by, Penguin. Always glad to see you around. Hope you have a good, I don't know what time it is for you. Good evening? Good afternoon? have a lovely Australian summer day, and catch you next time, brother. For the rest of us, we have a 3-minute ad break, so let's go grab ourselves a snack or some water, or go stretch, or take our medicine. I don't know. I'm not your dad. But what I am is going to see you in 3 minutes. Toodles. All right, we are back, and just in time. Looks like Angel is sharing her wisdom. So, while we all gather around and listen to Angel, I will provide the background Subway Surfers in the form of Elden Ring Rune Level 1. Better off using hard wax. It's the most sanitary type of hair removal, and it's easy to use. Also, the least painful way if you get a good formulated one. I've definitely met some people who are ride or die for sugaring, but I'm just a clean freak when it comes to my skin. Plus, I also have really sensitive skin, so I'm not a great candidate for it. Okay. Well, okay. So the question that is on everyone's mind, Angel. What is the deal with Nair? Why is Nair also the bad? Also, there's all sorts of VTubers with various kinds of expertise and streamers in general. I don't really know anyone who's like talks extensively about what you called pink collar jobs, Angel. seems to be an untapped... I mean, I know there's, like, YouTubers, obviously, but the streamers, the market doesn't seem to have been captured. But, you know what? I'm kind of talking out my ass, because I probably wouldn't know. They're probably not pushing those streamers on my recommended page. There we go. Beauty Guru V... Yeah, why is there no Beauty Guru VTubers? I mean, I guess part of the... You know, I guess if you're a meat tuber, you know, you can stream yourself doing your skincare routine. And that, admittedly, a bit of a technical challenge if you're a VTuber. Although I'm sure someone will innovate one day. You're cooking. Okay, well, all in good time, Angel. All in good time. Okay. Meat tuber. Oh. Okay, managed to get under that last one, so I can maybe get another hit. Oh, that's bad. Fuck. One hit too greedy. Shouldn't have taken the fourth one. Well, yes. Because, as we know, the internet is a series of tubes, and sometimes the things we send around in that tube is meat. Thus, meat tuber. Yeah, my skincare routine... With Nair, you're literally better off just straight up shaving, because it only disintegrates the hair down to the opening of the pore, so it's the exact same thing, and you're at risk for a chemical burn. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't think it will shock you to know I'm not really familiar with Nair. I was of the understanding it is supposed to, like, loosen the hair so it falls out of the pore. Fuck. But, so it only dissolves it basically up to the surface of the skin. Is that... Well. I don't know what to say about that, other than, man, their marketing is bullshit. God damn. They've been lying to the people about what their product does to hair. And it's good to have a pro around, so we can learn these things. There might be other alternatives that do the thing where the hair just falls off. Well, I guess there's other brands. Is Veet any better? Oh. Oh, it's not the girlfriend anymore, is it, Shadow? Is not every podcast in the world sponsored by Manscaped? Are there not tools for this? Definition of flow state. I'm locked in. Oh. I mean, the factory squirts out the goo into the tube labeled Nair, and then the next tube on the line is labeled Veet, and it's not actually any different. Who'da thunk it? Veet is like another brand of the same thing. I don't know if they're available in Europe. They're all over the place here. By all over the place, I mean they're beside it on the shelves. Oh. Shit. Oh, god damn it. I mean, if I am understanding, the problem that Angel is pointing out is basically that none of these things can do the thing that they're actually saying because they don't go down to the root. It's applied on top of the skin. Therefore, it only dissolves what it can touch, which is the top of the root. Or the bit that protrudes from the skin. Damn. Are you going to accuse Angel of something, Griffin? A bit of professional protectionism? God damn it. Man. These pulls are weak. Wordle time? What was the Wordle today? I can't remember. I can't remember because I did the Wordle today at 1 in the morning. Guys, literally get waxed. It's a little spicy the first time, but keep in mind if you're on a schedule and have the proper aftercare, it gets easier and easier each time because the hair follicle weakens each time, over time. The weaker the hair, the less painful. Oh. I did not know the hair follicles would get weaker over time. But oh, that was a weird one. I love that Radagon's crack is hanging out of his robe a little bit. He's really just doing his own thing here. I'm a wimp when it comes to pain. I've tried it all. I'm telling you, waxing, oh god, is your best and safest option. Well, damn. Thank you for the advice, Angel. I can't say I know anyone with professional expertise in in the world of meat. So it's good to have someone who can give you the lowdown. It's thinner and weaker over time with continued waxing, so in turn it gets easier. Oh, okay. So the first time is the worst time, and then it is more, I don't know, not pleasant, but less bad after that. Okay. I guess that is exactly what you said above. Feel like I just word vomited here. No, 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 no. We asked you, Angel. Well, and I asked you at least. I think other people in chat did. No, no, no. Oh. It is very difficult for people who aren't in the know to be able to identify marketing from reality, you know? So thank you for sharing your knowledge with us, Angel. Why did I jump that? Oh. Still panic rolling that attack. Oh, there we go. Ugh. Trying to do a little stretch here. My shoulders are getting a little stiff. I can't remember how many it took me to get the Wordle. I do it in Orphea Cross's Discord. So it'll probably be still on display there. Maybe I'll check after stream. Oh, so yeah, speaking of Discord, hello Stream Elements bot. Thank you for weird timing, but fine. Oh, got a rare extra hit there without getting tagged by the fire. Okay. Oh, fuck off. There we go. Where'd you go? There we are. Of course. Too far away for me to capitalize on it. I'll be lucky to get a single hit in here. Oh, God. Not even that. Right? But I'm telling you guys, if you have piercings or tattoos, you can definitely get a wax, no problem. Oh, is that a thing people worry about? That piercings or tattoos would be an issue? Damn. No! What's going on? What are you doing? Oh. Oh! Why? I'm so close. Well, I guess I shouldn't complain. It gives me a big opening. Just a really annoying attack. Oh, pain. Oh, I see. Right. Well, look, you're talking to certified square. I'm shaped like my frame. I don't have any tattoos. So I don't know. I mean, I know by reputation, but I have no experience. Yeah, well, look, literally, I'm a square. Look, that's how I represent myself to the world. I'm a two-dimensional being in a square. I lack the requisite human subjectivity to be a full person, and I'm easily constrained within a box. Now I'm joking on air. Well, better that than fluid, I suppose. I hope you stop that, though. Oh, Jesus. Come on. There we are. One of these days I want to know why you can't backstab him. Why did they do that? I don't really know that there's like a compelling lore reason for it. Maybe an oversight? Or is he too tall? Oh. There we are. Okay. Whoa. I'm in a bit of an odd spot looking ahead of time as well, because there aren't really that many games coming out that have been announced that I'm excited for. Like, Night Rain and Silksong were the two that I've been waiting for a good long time. And well, they're out. Grand Theft Auto does nothing for me. I'm sure that will be a massive cultural phenomenon that I will not participate in meaningfully. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. Oh my god! That was lucky. There we are. Let's get a good... Would Alterverse tattooed up furrow still be a teacher? Oh, probably. I mean, thankfully this is a profession where usually, at least in this part of the world, people don't have weird, tedious hang-ups about tattoos. But who knows? I mean, part of the reason I don't have a tattoo is I'm going to refer back to the thing that I said earlier, certified square. I just am too afraid to get one because I would be committing to, you know, marking my body with something, and I would have no idea how I could be... Fucking stop it! You... Oh, God damn it. Tedious worm. Anyway. My body is perfect art. I'm a Ah, you've got your... Oh, you have a tattoo, and it covers your entire body, and it looks like you. Is that it? Trying to think of the closest I've ever come to getting a tattoo. I can't really think of a time. Yeah, so whatever, in this alternate universe where I am not a coward, and I have tattoos, I don't know, I don't know what I'd be doing if I weren't a coward. Who knows what my life would be like. No, it never really enters into my mind. It's not a thing that occurs to me on the day-to-day. Uh-oh. Fuck. Oh, I knew I was dead on that third swing. Carbon, did you have a chance to try that dipping sauce I recommended? I love customizing my character. Getting piercings, dyeing my hair, and tattoos. Hey, believe me, no judgment on my part. I just I'm gonna point again to the object which contains and represents me, which is has 4 sides of equal length. So it's I don't know, whatever. There's something in my brain that says, oh no, oh no, oh no. And I can't turn that off. Oh god. Star, I know you've talked about your tattoos on your stream. I don't know if you talked about tattoos on this one. You mentioned a couple of them. I don't want to share for you. What about you, Angel? Are you down to talk about a tattoo or two? Ah. All right. Had a sip of water and like a fucking infant fresh from the womb couldn't quite pucker my lips around the water and dribbled a little bit of it. There we go. I only have 2 so far, but I have way more piercings. Oh, okay. Also a thing that I look at and think, man, those look cool, and then every time I think about getting a piercing, I'm just like, oh no, but what if, but what if, but what if? Uh-oh. Ah! Caught you, you fucker. Oh, I might have staggered him out of his entrance into that free slams attack. That could be interesting. I did not. Oh! At least I got a chance to heal. At least, well, that was a mistake. Fuck me. 14 holes created by a needle. My ears and face combined. Oh my god, well, aren't your ears already on your face, Angel? I mean, hopefully they're not 2 combined. Oh, fun. I have more tats than piercings by now, but I'm also a grandpa. Yeah, also, I don't know what piercings cost, but tattoos are not cheap. I legitimately have no idea what I would get tattooed on me if I were to get a tattoo. I would assume something like meaningful, but I don't know what I would pick. I want to get more tattoos so bad. What do you want to get? What do you want? What's on the docket? Uh-oh. Fuck. Oh. I'm making stupid errors now. This is how you can tell it's the 3rd hour of stream. I want to get more on my arms, because that's where my only two are located so far. Also, good, you know, good visible place to put them, right? Lots of people can see them. I have no tats or piercings. A virgin body primed for sin. Get a D's nuts tattoo. No, get a knees duts tattoo. Just for Griffin. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, I thought I was going to outspace that. So one I have that I love is I asked my artist for a gay snail. It's so colorful. Full rainbow snail. And there's angel crystals around his as well. Yeah, that snail is blinged out. Your tattoo's got jewelry. It sounds good and gay, so... Lovely tattoo overall, I think. What? Is that a crying caterpillar? What am I seeing? I'm gonna lean in. Oh, it's a cat. Never mind. Okay. Sorry, it's hard to explain how weird and shapeless emotes look to me on my screen. Not usually very good at guessing what they are. Oh. Oh my god. The spacing. What is happening here? Oh. Yes, she killed it, and I'm so fucking white. I take color like crazy good. It's gorgeous. Ah. Well then. Maybe I would be a good canvas for a tattoo, because I'm so fucking pale. Finally, my terrible skin has an advantage. Oh. Oh, you fucker. You were about to do that stomp, weren't you? My first tattoo has meaning. It's a date in Roman numerals, and my second is just a fun one. I literally picked it out when I sat down in the chair. Oh, shit. Picked the design right there and then. Same day, no thought. Just went with what the artist had. Nice. I mean, it's... Oh! Oh, God. Sorry, I'm gonna have to lock in here for a second. There you go. Oh, my God! Okay. I mean, there's something to be said for that, you know? You just walk in wanting to put something on you, not, you know, not trying to freight it with too much expectation. Just go with the flow, see what the artist has got and what they're excited about. I guess maybe if I were to get a tattoo, I might just, like, find someone and ask them, what's a tattoo you want to give somebody? And haven't had a chance yet. Alright. Those attacks, not too hard to dodge, as long as you're not on a horse, and therefore not able to dodge them. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Stupid stuff is getting me here now. Story of my life. There's a good number of tattoo shops, aka tattoo parlors in retrospect, that are not far from me, but I've never really investigated them. And no, I am not putting get a tattoo as a stream reward. No, thank you. But oh god. I guess if I had to, I would get it to commemorate finishing the Rune Level 1 run, and it would be, I don't know, the Elden Ring symbol. Where are these cats coming from? I thought they were foxes at first, but no, I guess... Oh, I guess I can just click on them once stream is over and I'll be able to find out. Never mind. My god, dude. Okay. Maybe if I get to 1,000 concurrent viewers, I will get a tattoo. Because then that's my job. Oh, that was a good bit of timing on my part. Totally calculated, not just playing aggression. Ha. 1,000 tattoos when you get 1,000 viewers. No, one tiny tattoo in a place no one can see it when I get 1,000 viewers. Also, punch me in the face for saying when I get 1,000 viewers. That's streamer hubris right there. Oh. Fuck. I was actually going kind of well. Botched it at the end. Dodged on the wrong timing. Telling all my friends about you so we can get there. We will get you your first tattoo. Absolutely not. Don't do this. No. Yeah, but 1,000 followers is like, oh yeah, now I'm a top 500 streamer in the world. So that is obviously not happening when I stream 9 hours a week. And also, might have occurred to you, people whose streaming thing is a GIF don't tend to pull in the big numbers. I need to upgrade to a live 2D if I'm going to pull that off. Ow, fuck. Fucking goddamn. No. I gotta think about my future more in terms of, what am I gonna do with this degree once I'm finished my doctorate? Because, teaching at a university is an increasingly, inaccessible, situation. I think I've mentioned it on stream once or twice before, but, one of the problems in Canada right now, and I'm sure it's affecting other places too, I should maybe ask Penguin about this, is that because so many American professors are trying to flee the country and get established elsewhere, every job opening at a university is flooded with American profs applying for entry-level positions. And unless the positions require a Canadian candidate, which they don't often unless it's in Canadian literature or the position is funded by an endowment that specifies Canadian candidates, there is no university in the world that is going to take someone brand new with their PhD instead of someone who's been teaching for 15 years at some state university somewhere. So the job market was already not looking good, but now it is contracting and not likely to get any better. So we'll see where the future goes. Maybe I can get a job teaching at a university by telling them I'm a streamer, so I'm social media savvy. There we go. That's just absolutely stupid enough it might work. You gotta add that to your rest. Well, this is the problem. Streaming anonymously makes this quite difficult to do. I'd have to out myself to the hiring committee, which is, not inspiring. Only we made education free That would create jobs. People could learn, yes, and people wouldn't be, feel like they need to use AI. Oh, fuck, what? Honestly, what the fuck happened? Oh, I guess he did the horizontal wall and then speared me with the line through it. All right. Okay, fair play, Elden Beast. That's a good technique. Conceal your movement with an attack that obscures what you're doing, and then strike at me from behind that. They're going to look you up and see the Call of Duty clip. Yeah. Yeah, they are. And I don't think that will get me the job. And speaking plainly, they might also look at my stream tags and say, maybe not, because Canadian universities are also not great in that regards. America gets all the news, but it's not like it's any better up here. Okay. Getting there. We're getting there. That's why I can't have a... can't have a quote bot. Oh, there's so many reasons I can't have a quote bot. Oh. If I had a quote bots, quotes are like the tattoos of literature, or the tattoos of communication. And I've just explained how fucking anxious and paranoid I am about tattoos. The quote bot would just be that, but now anytime I open my mouth on stream. American teachers are fleeing America? No, American professors are fleeing America. It's... I guess I can't blame them, but I also can't be happy that they're doing it. But so it goes. Now, it's not like the job market for profs up here was great, anyway. But, I'm sure things are going to be interesting in universities for the next 20 years, because we're going through a time now where fewer people feel that a higher education is worthwhile. And I don't 100% know what that's going to do to the education system here. Or anywhere, for that matter. I mean, case in point, fucking English majors give me papers written by ChatGPT this term. What else are we to make of that other than that there is no... That's a person who did not see the full value in an education. Oh, because, American... Oh, god damn it. Oh, too early. Because Americans don't want to stay in an America where Trump is president because XYZ reason. Also, back in, first 8 weeks of term, lots and lots and lots of funding cuts for universities went through. It's all grim. And so they look to Canada and probably any English-speaking country as a place where they can go and reestablish. And, it has the effect of making it real difficult for entry-level positions to be filled by entry-level candidates, let's say. I mean, the real problem is just that, there's... class sizes are massive at most universities. Most universities don't really want to hire professors if they can avoid it, because professors are full-time employees and receive benefits and, protections and job security and whatnot. They would rather shift all of the teaching to professors who are hired on a contract basis, a process called adjunctification, because we call those professors adjuncts. Ow. Which has the effect of, if you end up teaching that way, you basically have a job for 4 months at a time, which is also bad. I know of people who do that, and it sucks. But, yeah, it's a bit inside baseball. You know, politics of university hiring is not really all that significant a factor in the life of most people. But I don't really know what education in the humanities is going to look like. I don't think it's going to look good, for starters, especially given that high school systems are really bad for humanities education right now. Ow. And, I don't know, it's just not clear to me what the shape of things to come is going to be. As predicting the future is always a mug's game, but you know, I've got my expertise in something that, by and large, the world around me does not care about, and cares less and less every month. We're literally in the trench. Well, are the trenches Twitch.tv? I don't know. I'm so very curious to see what this student has to say tomorrow about her paper that was obviously an AI paper. And I don't know. I gotta know the update. Well, I will, barring any issues, be streaming tomorrow night, so if you're around, yeah, I will share. I mean, like, part of the gripe for me is that we'd be dealing with a completely different problem and situation if the prof were willing to handle the paperwork here. And the... Oh, sorry, I'm just going to focus on this for a second. Oh my god, we got a raid. Pahi, I cannot pause. I'm so sorry. Hello, everybody. How is it going? How was stream, Pahi? And also, you got a raid and run. I understand. I know it's late for you, but welcome in, everybody. Oh, you actually got to saw me beat this phase of the fight instead of getting enormously owned, as I have been all night. Stream good, much murder. Wonderful. It's all the elements of a compelling evening. What were you playing, Angel? Or, Pahi. Oh my god, not Angel. What were you playing, Pahibion? AKA Pahi. I will give you a shout out once I am finished getting owned by this... Oh god, prophetic statement. Getting owned by this boss. Oh dear. We Who Are About to Die. A roguelite gladiator game. Oh. Physics-based... Oh, shit. Oh, the roguelites are getting complex here. Alright. Good. Do you recommend it? I mean, I love a bit of charming murder. Don't get me wrong, I'm doing a bit of it right now. But, okay. Nice. Oh. Well, welcome in, everyone who has joined us from Pahi. I'm Furtifuro. For the most part, I stream a mix of horror games and FromSoft game challenge runs. So right now you're watching me try, pathetically, oh god, to wrap up my Rune Level 1 run. It's melee only, no throwing weapons, no magic, no Ashes of War, just me, a dodge, and a big stick that I hit the bosses with. And eventually there will be something like victory. Who knows how much it will feel like it when I get there. It's really janky, but that's half the fun. Seeing someone you dismember give their head to the... Oh, okay, so it's got that sort of 2011 Gary's Mod kind of charming physics wackiness. Okay, okay. Oh, is it like PvP also, or just against the computer? Oh. Oh my god, what are you doing, Radagon? Slow down. There we go. Sometimes we get his AI and he's just so aggressive. Okay. Timing for that one to dodge it is also weird to me, but... Oh. Never gonna not panic roll there, I guess. Just PvE against various arena battle times. 1v3, 1v1, 10v10. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, so you gotta make a team, too. Alright. Who's the final boss of this game? Are you fighting the Emperor here? Does he stab you in the back before he sends you out into the Colosseum? Whoa. There we go. Ha! Oh, sorry. I hope that neck crack didn't come too loud into the mic there. Or, I don't know, maybe it did. And you liked it. Don't tell me. Okay. Oop, oop, oop. Bone popping ASMR? Yeah, I'm not going to do the comforting ASMR that people usually ask me to do. I'm going to do chiropractor practice run ASMR. Uh-oh, we got another... Yeah, there we go. That's the thing that got me last time. Oh my god. Really going for it here. Jesus Christ. Okay, I can't risk a fourth. No, we're not doing any of that. That's for sure. Oh. Okay, run. No, final boss, you have about 10... Oh, shit. Starting backstories with their own win conditions, like the Blacksmith Apprentice, where you sell 1,000 worth of gear and such to the Oh, shit, okay. Just fully whiffed that. This boss did. Okay. I actually need my spine removed. I don't know that that will provide you the lasting relief that you hope it will, Angel, but if you find a doctor willing to do that, I would say run away, because I don't think it's legal. It will. You'll feel better just being the Angel Puddle. Welcome back, Spec. I was saying right when you left last time that there was something I meant to talk to you about, and then I couldn't remember what the dickens it was. So, on that note, welcome back. I'm glad I can't remember the thing that I meant to ask you about earlier. This fucker is really spacing me this time. Very hard to get a hit in on him. Oh. Stagger, you fuck. There we go. Alright. Spider buckets. Angel? Wait, yeah, there was something I meant to ask you about. Oh, this is a good pull now. Oh, no. No! Elden Stars. Oh, we got a problem here. Gotta stick close to him. If he does that... Okay. Okay. Get off. We're gonna get blown up. Oh! Ooh. Okay. We can't reach him, so let's heal up. Oh my god. Okay. Now, oh. See, this is why I hate this boss. Oh, god damn it. Normally, is... He does one of the most annoying things bosses do in this game, which is constantly run away from you. Anyway. Sorry. Spider buckets. No, that was not it. Not it. Or be wrung out like a towel. Oh, you want your chiropractor to pick you up like Shrek and twist you around like you're a towel. I see. Okay. Sorry. I don't know why that image was so hard for me to conceptualize. Oh, Well, Pahi, thank you for the raid, my friend. And if you got a raid and run, I understand. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy watching me get smashed absolutely fucking flat for the next 15 minutes. Oh, god damn it. And all those who came in with Pahi, may your nights be better than my performance here. I hope you exceed what's on your screen. Or in your ear. I guess that's just sort of general advice. Just your spine. Okay. Oh, well, that's so much better, Angel. Your spine surgically removed, wrung out, and then put back. In fairness, I've got this hitch in my jaw that I've had as long as I can remember. And I've heard of people who get, like, in a fight and they get punched in the face and it resets their jaw in exactly the way that solves this problem. And man, that would be nice. Not the getting punched in the face, but the resolution. Oh man. That was actually, overall, a pretty good pull. I think that's the lowest we've got the beast tonight. Sounds like you and Angel could sort of help each other out with the same fight. Permission to punch absolutely not granted. I'm a... Look, folks, I read books for a living, and I teach people who don't care about Shakespeare. I'm not cut out for violence, alright? You need to learn pro wrestling, and Angel needs to pick up... Ah, yes. By our powers combined, we could become a mediocre amateur MMA fighter. Don't you grapple with difficult... Oh, fuck off. Yeah, yes, I suppose we do. Unfortunately, the muscles that they build don't tend to help one withstand or produce a jaw resetting punch. Fuck. Really thought I'd got the timing on dodging that up close. I did Taekwondo when I was 10. Watch out. Well, when I was 10, I don't know. Sorry. I thought I might have something there, but I didn't. What have I done for sports in my life? I played soccer in first and second grade, I think. I was real little. The main thing I remember about the soccer were the slices of oranges that would be brought to the soccer games that we could have during timeout. I don't remember why it was always oranges. I understand this is something of a common experience too. I guess this is like your folk wisdom on what you bring to a children's soccer game for refreshments and snacks. And I remember not really liking it. I wasn't made for sports either. I wasn't made for violence and I wasn't made for sports. Which leaves me books and animated violence on the screen. Orange slices. I don't know either, but it's universal. Yeah, I have no idea why either. I've never heard anyone explain it. It's just like everyone knew that what you were supposed to do is bring orange slices. And I don't know, like, is that for the younger people in chat? Was that also a thing at youth sports? Oh, fuck. That, like, a bucket, like an ice cream bucket of orange slices was brought for the kids to eat halfway through the game. I also like oranges. Oranges are one of the few things I can somewhat taste sort of reliably. Apple slices and grapes. Oh, damn. The only memories I have of sports are baseball and pizza afterwards, and rowing and throwing up afterwards. Oh, okay. I never went in for any of the either baseball or softball. And I guess soccer is for the poor because we did not get pizza. Yep. As for rowing, I have never done it, but I do recall doing the beep test in, I want to say, 8th grade. I don't know if this is still a regular done thing, but it's a test basically where you have to like run a fixed distance in the interval between two beeps. And after you miss, I can't remember if it was 1 or 3 or something, you're out. And I remember I was the last of the, how should we say, not especially physically fit children to still be running in the beep test. And when I finally got out, I had to go to the bathroom and puke. So that was my experience of that. So we share that, Beck. Puking from exertion in our youth. I played basketball and volleyball. Well, that makes sense considering how tall you are. Then I fell down a flight of stairs and injured my hip, and my career was over. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that, Angel. That shit sucks. Oh. Yay, and then not yay. Indeed. Yeah, I mean, part of the reason that I get up from the computer to walk around during every break, and, you know, why I have such good posture when I'm sitting, is that when I was a young... Oh. Fuck. I misjudged that completely. I hurt my lower back quite badly, and keeping very excellent posture is one of the more reliable ways I have to prevent that injury from re-aggravating. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, chat, it is damn near 10 o'clock my time, so this is gonna be the last pull of the night. Hopefully there's some honor in it, but knowing me, probably not. And then we'll see who we can go see. I'm not gonna mince words, chat. I was kind of planning to raid Pahi on the way out. So, now I have to revise my plan. I'm sure someone I know is on. Maybe we can go raid someone who's playing Elden Ring, because I haven't just raided a rando in ages. 2 minutes to midnight. Damn. You got advance warning of a nuclear launch? Okay. What? Ah. Well. There was not, in fact, honor in that last attempt. Whoops. Wrong screen. There we go. Alrighty. So, let's see who is up and about. Oh, Hershey is on. Okay, I'm gonna just double check. Hershey is not about to end stream. Okay, Hershey is playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator, and I feel like that is the right way to wrap up my night. So let's go say hi to Hershey. As ever, folks, thank you for spending a bit of your time with me here this evening. I know there's lots of places you could be, so I appreciate you being here instead of elsewhere. I'll be back again tomorrow for, more of this. So, hope you like watching me die. because God knows there's going to be a lot of that. In the meantime, have a good evening. Take care of yourselves, get some food, get some sleep, and I will see you all another day. Bye-bye.